Welcome to KrishnamBhagabatam. Let's start a journey to gain knowledge. Hi everyone. Namaste. I am Labreda Das. Welcome to my channel, KrishnamBhagabatam. Hope you all are well by the grace of God. Today I'll introduce you to the Egyptian gods and history. More you learn, more you'll gain knowledge. Please subscribe this channel to watch more interesting videos and tap the bell button to stay tuned. Thank you. Let's enter to the topic. The modern Republic of Egypt was founded in 1953, and with the complete withdrawal of British forces from the Suez Canal in 1956. President Gamal Abdel Nasser introduced many reforms and created the short-lived United Arab Republic. His terms also saw the Six-Day War and the creation of the International Non-Aligned Movement. His successor, Anwar Sadat, changed Egypt's trajectory, departing from many of the political and economic tenets of Nasserism, reinstituting a multi-party system and launching the Infida economic policy. He led Egypt in the Yom Kippur War of 1973 to regain Egypt's Sinai Peninsula, which Israel had occupied since the Six-Day War of 1967. This later led to the Egypt-Israel Peace Treaty. Recent Egyptian history has been dominated by events following nearly 30 years of rule by the former President Hosni Mubarak. The Egyptian Revolution of 2011 deposed Mubarak and resulted in the first democratically elected president in Egyptian history, Mohamed Morsi. Unrest after the 2011 revolution and related disputes led to the 2013 Egyptian coup d'état, Morsi's imprisonment, and the election of Abdel Fattah al-Sisi as president in 2014.
I am Anubis and I am one of the best-known gods of ancient Egyptian mythology. I was often depicted as a jackal or man with a jackal's head. I, that is Anubis, played an important role in ancient Egyptian religious beliefs as the god of embalming and the dead. According to Egyptian mythology, I was the son of Osiris and Nephthys, although some versions of the story say that I was the son of Ra and Nephthys. I was responsible for mummifying the dead and guiding them through the afterlife. I was also believed to be the protector of tombs and cemeteries. I was often depicted as a black jackal or man with a jackal's head, wearing a black and gold striped robe. I was closely associated with the process of mummification and was often depicted as assisting in the weighing of the heart ceremony, where the heart of the deceased was weighed against the feather of Maat. I was a popular god throughout the history of ancient Egypt, and his popularity continued into the Greco-Roman period, when I was often depicted in a more human-like form, with a jackal's head on a human body. Today, I remains one of the most recognized and popular gods of ancient Egypt, and my image is often used in modern media and pop culture.
I am Ra, who was an important deity in the ancient Egyptian pantheon, associated with the sun, creation, and the pharaohs. I was often depicted as a falcon-headed god with a sun disk on my head, or as a man with a falcon head and a sun disk. According to Egyptian mythology, I was the creator of the world and all living things. I was believed to have emerged from the primordial waters of Nun, and to have brought order to the chaos of the universe. I, that is Ra, was also associated with the daily cycle of the sun, and it was believed that I traveled across the sky during the day and through the underworld at night.
I am Isis, and also known as Aset in ancient Egyptian, was a prominent goddess in ancient Egyptian mythology. I was the goddess of motherhood, fertility, magic, and healing, and was also considered the patroness of marriage and protector of women and children. I was one of the most important goddesses in the ancient Egyptian pantheon, and my worship was widespread throughout ancient Egypt. I was the daughter of Jeb, the god of the earth, and Nut, the goddess of the sky, and the sister and wife of Osiris, the god of the underworld. Together we had a son named Horus, who later became the god of the sky. I was often depicted with a headdress shaped like a throne, symbolizing her role as the queen of the gods. I was also sometimes depicted with wings, and was sometimes shown nursing the infant Horus. I played an important role in ancient Egyptian mythology, and her cult eventually spread to other parts of the ancient world, including Greece and Rome. I was also associated with the afterlife, and was sometimes depicted as a protector of the dead. My worship continued into the Christian era, with some of my attributes being absorbed into the cult of the Virgin Mary.
I am Khepri. I am an ancient Egyptian god associated with the rising sun, creation, and rebirth. I am often depicted as a scarab beetle or a man with a scarab beetle for a head. Khepri, the scarab beetle, was considered sacred in ancient Egypt because it was believed to symbolize the cycle of life, death, and rebirth. I was often depicted pushing the sun disk across the sky, symbolizing the sunrise and the start of a new day. I was also associated with the concept of transformation, as the beetle undergoes a process of metamorphosis from a larva to an adult. In addition to my association with the sun and creation, I was also considered a protector of the dead, and was often depicted on funerary items such as coffins and sarcophagi. I was believed to help guide the deceased through the underworld and into the afterlife. I was one of the many gods worshipped in ancient Egypt, and my cult was especially popular during the New Kingdom period, 1550 to 1070 BCE. My worship declined during the late period, 664 to 332 BCE, but I continued to be a popular figure in Egyptian mythology and art.
I am Bastet, and also known as Bast. I am an ancient Egyptian goddess who was worshipped as a protector of cats, women, and children. My name means, she of the ointment jar, which refers to the protective ointment that ancient Egyptians used to ward off insects and other pests. I, that is Bastet, was depicted as a woman with the head of a domesticated cat, or sometimes as a full-bodied cat. I was often shown carrying a sistrum, a musical instrument used in religious ceremonies, and was associated with fertility, childbirth, and the home. In ancient Egyptian mythology, I was the daughter of the sun god Ra, and was originally associated with the lioness goddess Sekhmet. Over time, however, my association with cats became more prominent, and she was worshipped as a protector of domesticated cats, which were considered sacred animals in ancient Egypt. I was also associated with the goddess Hathor, who was worshipped as a protector of women and children. Together, myself and Hathor were seen as the guardians of the home and the family. I was worshipped throughout ancient Egypt, but my cult center was in the city of Bubastis in the eastern Nile Delta. Each year, a festival was held in my honor, during which thousands of worshippers would travel to Bubastis to celebrate and participate in various rituals. Despite the decline of ancient Egyptian religion, I continued to be worshipped by some Egyptians into the Roman period, and my cult spread to other parts of the ancient world as well. Today, I am still celebrated as a symbol of femininity, protection, and the bond between humans and cats.
Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, and don't forget to subscribe my YouTube channel to get more videos.